Hello again, friends. We're back again with the MPC sample, and today I'm going to show you guys how to utilize the MPC sample as a master MIDI clock. If you guys happen to like my content, feel free to like and subscribe. In order to use the MPC sample as a master MIDI clock, we have to make sure that the MPC sample is configured to send MIDI information to an external device. I'm going to hold Shift and I'm going to press the MIDI configuration button. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys step by step how to configure the MPC sample to send said information. First of all, we want to set our MIDI port to external, not USB, but external. MIDI in, not so important right now, considering the fact that we're transferring information out. However, when it comes down to the MIDI out channel, make sure that the MIDI out channel is set to the same channel as the device receiving the information, in this case channel number 1. MIDI pad in, not important. MIDI pad out, I want to set this to always. Your options are never and always. I want to set to always because with that set, I can now trigger the SP404's pads using the MPC sample hardware. All right, MIDI sync in, not important. MIDI sync out, we want to set this to MIDI clock because again, we're connected by way of a MIDI to TRS type A cable. MIDI through, not so important. Let's see, receive program change, not important. We've pretty much covered all of our bases. Now, when it comes down to the SP404, I have to make sure that it's configured to receive the information from the MPC sample. So with that being said, I'm just going to hold Shift, go to Utilities, go to System, scroll over to MIDI. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this because external devices vary from manufacturer to manufacturer, right? But for the sake of argument, we have the MIDI sync set to auto, MIDI sync out, not important. Let's see here, scroll down. Let's see, let's go to our MIDI mode. Okay, so MIDI channels 1 and 2. Okay, I think we're good to go as far as the SP404 is concerned. So now if I hit exit, I now have the capability of triggering the SP404's sounds through the MPC sample. So again, the sounds that you're hearing right now are all coming from the SP404. The MPC sample is merely triggering the events. Now, let's get more intuitive. The MPC sample is now configured to be the master clock, which means it has the capability of setting the tempo for the SP404 sequencer. Let's give that a try. So notice that when I activate the MPC sample sequencer, the SP404 automatically configured itself to match the tempo of the MPC sample. If we change the tempo, they automatically synchronize. Next steps, let's go into sequencer chord mode and let's try triggering some pads. All of that said, just as easily as the MPC sample can receive MIDI information, it can also just as intuitively send said MIDI information to an external device. I'm hoping that you guys found that useful. If you guys have any questions about anything that just happened here, please feel free to leave that question in the comments. I'll be sure to get back with you. Thanks.